Samuel Baitman was taken back into custody again, and the Arizona Child Protective Services removed 9 underage girls from the Short Creek community. Those 9 girls were interviewed and placed into group homes pending dependency proceedings. A dependency proceeding is basically where they're going to determine whether these girls' parents or guardians are fit enough to take care of them or not. The 9 underage girls were taken into custody and given initial interviews. During these interviews, none of them disclosed any sort of assaults or anything like that on the part of Samuel Baitman. But one girl did say that she was present and partially nude during one of his infamous sex group gatherings. The word starts with an O. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, so I'm not going to say it, but you know where I'm going, like a group sex activity. The agents ended up scheduling additional interviews with 5 of the 9 girls who stated that they had once slept in the same bed as Samuel, or they had written in their journals about kissing and touching him. According to the FBI, the girls refused to participate or cooperate fully in the interview, and the federal agents claimed that they believed that some of the older girls were influencing the younger girls not to talk. And we definitely know that the 3 wives, Naomi, Donna, and Moretta, were definitely influencing these underage girls, their sister wives, not to talk to authorities. So the 9 girls were separated from each other, and they were kept with their siblings and placed in different group homes around Arizona. During the time in those homes, one of the girls did disclose that she had in fact been assaulted by Samuel. Then on the Sunday after Thanksgiving, 8 of the 9 girls vanished from the homes that they were placed in, and their electronics that were left behind had suggested that the girls were still in contact with the 3 older wives, Naomi, Donna, and Moretta, using that Signal app, the encrypted app that nobody can see what the messages are. So at around 8:30 p.m., the night that the girls left the group home, Samuel Baitman made a video call from jail to his adult wives. This video call was recorded because he was in jail, of course, and I feel like anyone in jail would know that they are being recorded, but apparently Samuel Baitman has the IQ of like a roach and had no idea. In this video, it shows 2 adult wives sitting in the car. One is driving and one is in the passenger seat. The one in the passenger seat was the one holding the phone. The wife in the passenger seat informed Samuel that they had 2 of the minor wives with them and used code names E1 and E2. At around 7:30 a.m. the next morning, he made another recorded video call from jail to one of his adult wives. In this video, it looked like they were in a hotel room of some sort, and Samuel asked why W2, which is another code name for the girl who decided not to run away from DCFS custody, he asked why she was not with them. Now, court records show that the girl referred to as W2 was between the ages of 11 and 12 years old, and Samuel Baitman took her in as a new wife in May of 2020, which made her around 9 or 10 years old when she was forced to marry Samuel, who was in his 40s. The wife informed Samuel that W2 was the only wife who had not left with them, but that they tried to get her to leave. So during this call, the camera panned from the 2 adult wives to the 8 underage girls. Samuel then asked the question, "Are you in our state?" Which one of the adult wives replied, "No, the mothers are in Arizona and heading to New Mexico with the babies." The FBI eventually learned that a credit card, which belonged to the cousin of one of the wives, had been used to rent an Airbnb. So on November 28th, an emergency disclosure request was made to the Airbnb company, and the request was basically asking for the address of the house that the credit card number was used to book the house and any other houses booked with that same credit card or the cousin's name. By November 30th, Airbnb provided law enforcement with an address in Spokane, Washington. This house was reserved from November 29th to December 2nd. So on December 1st, a sergeant with the Spokane County Sheriff's Department knocked on the door to the Airbnb, but nobody answered. His backup witnessed the occupants of the house attempting to leave in a vehicle, with the driver identified as Moretta, one of Samuel's wives. The police pulled over the vehicle, and all 8 of Samuel Baitman's underage wives were in the car and recovered. The 3 wives, Naomi, Donna, and Moretta, were all arrested and charged of kidnapping and impeding a foreseeable prosecution.